I'm going to say low, but maybe mid to low coefficient of variation, which is the ratio of the standard deviation of the basis to the average basis. If you take that ratio, you're going to come out with 0.578. So again, relative to the average, the basis is going up less than proportionally. Okay. So that's all milk in class 3. Remember, all milk greater than class 3. All milk used in MPP, class 3 used in LGM dairy. In terms of feed prices, here's a sharing of the profile of cash corn, which is the price received for corn used in LGM, in MPP, versus the 2-day average settlement prices at the end of the life of a particular futures contract that supports that particular futures months. Here, now we have the cash being less than the actual LGM corn. So we have we have a negative basis with respect to the cash corn and the corn futures markets valuation. Let's compare the soybean meal. This has the opposite relationship. Under soybean meal prices, the cash price tends to be greater than the actual LGM feed, soybean meal used. Again, it's the 2-day average of the future settlement prices at soybean meal at contract termination of that futures contract. So here we have again a basis, very high correlation coefficients between both sets of series. For cash and LGM corn, it's 0.986. That's represented by row cash LGM. For soybean meal is 0.991. Very high correlation between the two. Now you can look at the right, especially in terms of the soybean meal price. There seems to be a lot more discord lately than previously. Again, that can be taken into account by changing what months you use, for example, in your coverage. But the bottom line here, because these prices are different, both on the cost side and the valuation milk side, the margins are not directly comparable. So the fact that you get $8 under LGM and $7 under MPP in terms of margin protection, the actual mailbox-based value may be different, maybe opposite in terms of relative value. It depends upon the basis movements between net farm's income over feed cost and the income over feed cost for each of those programs. Okay. What are program feed ration characteristics? And I alluded to that previously. The feed ration under MPP is fixed for all months, all operations. The feed cost can vary monthly, but just due to price changes. Okay, and all feed is assumed to be purchased. That ration does not change, and that ration is designed to supply 100% of the nutrients required, not only for the milking herd, but the supporting animals as well. So all those are assumed to be purchased. All feed is assumed to be purchased. Not so much under LGM, because a producer may only want to declare in the feed ration the purchased feed. And what's that going to do to